Hello everyone, my name is Philip and welcome to the Media Center's tutorial for your biomechanics video project. In this tutorial you will learn how to use the flip camera software to extract and save specific frames or images from the movement that you have recorded. We will then go over how to insert those images into PowerPoint and insert lines to track the angles of that movement. Your first step will be to check out a flip camera from the Media Center. We are open from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Our equipment is checked out on a 24-hour basis, so be sure to plan ahead and make sure that your recording can be completed during that time frame. Because of the high demand, we are unable to recheck out our cameras. The flip camera software can be used on pretty much any computer on or off campus. This tutorial is with the PC, but the flip camera software can also be used on a Mac computer as well. You'll begin by inserting the flip camera into the computer, similar to the way that you would insert a jump drive or a flash drive. There's a black lever on the side of the camera. If you'll pull that down, it'll flip open the USB port where you can insert it to your computer. After connecting the camera, your computer may automatically recognize the camera, or you may have to open it up manually. If you're on campus, you may see an office scan notification message. Disregard that, it's not a virus, it's just the security settings on the campus computers. So select OK. And in this case the software is not starting, so we'll need to do it manually. We'll go to Start, My Computer, and select the flip video icon where it shows up similar to a jump drive or an external drive. Double click on it, and one of the icons you'll see is the setup flip share icon, and you'll want to double click on that, and it will begin to launch the flip share software. It will ask you if you want to accept the terms of agreement. Just scroll down to the bottom and say I agree. And at this point, the FlipShare software has been uploaded to your computer. You'll be able to see any videos that you have recorded showing up in this window. And in this case, we've just got this one on here. Down at the bottom, you'll see various options that the flip camera software offers. The main one that we're going to be using is the Snapshot option. And when you select the video, you can click Snapshot, and it will bring up this window. And you can scroll through your video frame by frame, scroll through the movement, and at this point you'll be finding certain images that you want to insert into your project in PowerPoint. And so we're just going to grab 3 or 4 as examples, and when you get it to where you need it, just click Take Snapshot, and you'll see the images show up over here to your right. And that should be good. And so now we've got these images, and it'll let you take as many still shots as you need. Whenever you get done, just select Save, and it will save them to the camera. You'll then need to go over here to the left under the shortcuts, click on Photos, and you can then just left click and highlight all of your photos, or go through one by one, and right click and Save as JPEG, and it'll come up with this dialog box, and just hit Save. It'll ask you where you want to save it. You can save it to your jump drive. In this case, I'm just going to save it to the desktop, and when you hit OK, you can now minimize the FlipShare software, because we're done with that, and you'll see where these 3 images have showed up on my desktop. And now we can open up Microsoft PowerPoint, and hopefully everyone is familiar with PowerPoint. I'm just going to go in and change the background to black. Now we'll go to Insert Picture from the desktop or your jump drive, and insert each picture in whichever order works best. And so now we have 3 slides of this movement, and now you can insert shapes to accentuate the angles on those movements. So we just go to insert shapes, and there's a few different options, whichever shape works best for what you're trying to do. Just do this from his elbow to his wrist, and then you can also insert one at any other points. And you can also make them thicker if you'll just right click format shape and just increase the width as much as you need. Close. And you can also change the color of your shape in order to make it more easily. And you can either reinsert those shapes on the next slide or simply copy paste them, whichever works best. And at the end of your project, you'll be able to view your slideshow and track each movement. And we can now save the PowerPoint to your jump drive, or in this case, the desktop. This concludes your biomechanics tutorial. Please be sure to return your flip camera on time in order to avoid being charged late fees. If you have any further questions, please feel free to stop by the Media Center or email us at media@valdosta.edu.